Matt, good to see you. Ross, good to see you, buddy. Beam, good to see you. Shinobi, Guest, Tifa, Team Merkel, good to see all you guys, bro. I am a little bit late. Sorry about that. I just got a new desk, bro. I had to set it up and stuff. It took a bit of a while. How's everyone doing, though? Let's drop a like on the stream. Maniki is pumping, of course. Maniki is always pumping. Like the stream or Crypto Buzz. But FUD Sensei is so hard it will go to 0. Bro, Crypto Buzz is so funny, bro. I've been telling him to FUD Sensei we can get cheaper prices. Gronu, Andreas, how you guys doing? Let's have a look at Sensei actually, because Sensei was pumping. Now it's back down. But this is the thing with Sensei, right? It randomly pumps. You see this? He went all the way to like 0.18 on Mexi. That's like a 2x. Country Turf, good to see you as well, buddy. Yeah, Crypto Buzz is at it again. He's at it again. What the fuck? Team is dumping tokens whenever he pumps. This shit is a potential rug, bro. I'm really pissed at these. Bro, that is so funny. This is the type of stuff we have to do in order to get cheap prices. Hey, real talk, G, do you like when the community FUDs our tokens, or it doesn't matter to you? It don't really matter to me, Shinobi. I'm actually the one who told Buzz to go FUD Sensei so we can get cheaper prices. Because, you know, after the next unlock, there's no more unlock for Sensei, and it's still a top project. So the reason I told him to FUD it is because, you know, I just want cheaper prices. Realistically, that's about it. There's no other reasons. I just want cheaper prices. Missed the last 2 lives. Not missing the one that Black, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I think overall everything is pumping. I think Bitcoin's pumping, but it's sucking liquidity out of the altcoin market. As you guys can see, most alts are not even pumping, even though Bitcoin is like 4,000 or 5,000 from a new all-time high, which just shows the dominance is slowly going up by the looks of it. What else is there? Tars is having a little pump today. Not too bad. Yeah, Tars is having a nice little pump. I don't think it's sustainable though. This will continue to dump in the short term. But this is a good gem though. It's not a bad gem. All is pumping. Everything I've been telling you guys to buy for the last month is pumping significantly now. You know, all went from like 12 cents all the way to like 16 cents now. You know, AI tech is pumping short term. You guys seen the AI tech pump yesterday? It was like 9 cents, 10 cents. Now it's, you know, 12, 13 cents it went up to. AGI is kind of stagnant at the moment, but that's fine. That's not really an issue. You know, I kind of want this to go down anyway, so it just gives us a bit more time to accumulate. What's the guess, G? Do we actually get ETF tomorrow, or do you think it's ahead for? I mean, this is the thing, right? If it's one of those fake news and it gets delayed, then we could see a dip in Bitcoin. But I do think most likely it will go live. But this is the thing, right? Every single time the ETF actually goes live, there's always a sell-off, because people buy into the ETF news, and then when the ETF actually comes, then people just sell it off. It's exactly what happened with Bitcoin as well after the ETF went live. But if it gets delayed or it gets rejected, well, then, you know, that would be a major red flag. The market would dip significantly. But then after the conference as well, there's a Bitcoin conference. After all of that's done, I think we'll have a little cool off. I'm waiting for the Munity ETF. Even Munity, for example, I've been telling you guys to buy this. Look how much it's pumped. The last 7 days, this has pumped at least 70%, I think it was. It was about 70% from like, no, actually no, it was 100%. It went to 0.9. The lows were 4.5. So 0.045, and the highest they went to was like 9.293. So that is a 2x. Luri, good to see you, buddy. Do you get sponsored by TARS? Many YouTubers have been sponsored. They can't even refresh their roadmap. Wouldn't buy this one. I've never been sponsored by TARS. I don't even have it on my list. It's just on my honorable mentions. That's it. The only reason TARS is even considered a good project is only because it's on Solana. That's it. If he wasn't on Solana, and then TARS is just an average project in my eyes. But the fact that it's on Solana is what makes it kind of stand out above most other projects. That's the only reason, Louis. There's no other reason. The project itself is average, but because it's on Solana, that is why people are actually, interested in the project. It's not because the actual project is the chain that it's on. We all know the Solana ecosystem is going to perform well, and we don't really have too many AI deep-in projects on Solana anyways. And in my opinion, TARS is by far the best one. Yeah, about 4.5, went up all the way to like 9.2, 9.3-ish. That's basically a 2x right there. C-Sense, how you doing, buddy? Dips on Bitcoin, lower prices for altcoins, just slowly DC. Yeah, exactly, Martin. Any little dip on Bitcoin, even like a 5% dip will bring your altcoins down 5-10% minimum. This is why I tell you guys, just because Bitcoin is going up does not mean you need to FOMO in, because it doesn't follow, the altcoin market don't follow Bitcoin. Realistically, like Bitcoin the last 7 days has kind of outperformed most altcoins. That should be concerning. That just means dominance is going to keep going higher. I'm just going to buy OTK and memes on Solana. You could do that, yeah. It's up to you guys. It doesn't really matter. SY, good to see you, buddy. Anyone know something about ZF KuCoin listing? That's all rumors, I think. I don't know. I don't know about that. I did hear some rumors. Some guy on CoinMarketCap said it, but I'm not too sure. Because I hope he just sold those. 10 cents really started to told you guys. They always say this after a pump, but it just corrects back down. OFN is ass. Why is people talking about OFN? You think staking pools on ETH like Lido and RPL will dump after the ETF? I think so, yeah. Because Shinobi, you gotta understand, with these Ethereum ETFs, staking is banned, so you can't really stake it. So whenever that staking goes away and institutions can't use it, they're just not gonna pump. Lido, even though it's a good project, I just don't think it's gonna pump. But this is terrible, bro. Let me show you guys why this project is terrible. I don't know why influencers are shilling this. It doesn't make sense. Like, either they don't know what they're doing, or they haven't really looked into this as deeply as they should. You guys gotta consider, right? Maybe for like another month, once these are finished, then the vesting wouldn't be too bad. But the seed guys just got their tokens. The private guys, which holds 15, that's ultimately 20% of the supply right there. That is 25% partners, which is ultimately the same thing as early investors. Public, marketing, KOLs. If you add all of these together, that is ultimately almost 30 something percent of the supply in the hands of early investors. It will pump. Don't get me wrong. This project will pump, but it's going to be the bare minimum. The dilution by, let's say, August next September next year is going to be around about 2x dilution, but you have to look at where all the tokens are going. It's all in the hands of early investors, innovative funds, seed, partners, public, marketing. These are all early investors, bro. So yes, there's only a 2x dilution, but most of these 2x dilution is in the hands of early investors. Why would you invest into this project knowing there's too many early investors? And look how much they're up. These guys are up. Look how much the seed guys are up. They're up 10x on their investment. So any little pump, these guys are going to keep selling. I'm not really too keen on it. The private guys are up 4.5x. I personally just don't think it will perform. It won't give you anything significant. That's the only difference. I bought Munity at the very bottom and left only a free moon bag. Now it goes lower, I'll buy more. That's not a bad idea, guest. That's not a bad idea. For 300k market cap, it's not gonna have decent exchanges. Now, Sensei is gonna get KuCoin and Bybit, I'm pretty sure. Thoughts on WeCoin? Been out for a year, only has Mexi listing. Well, WeCoin has been, if you zoom in here, I made a 30x on WeCoin, bro. I've been known about WeCoin before anyone else did. It's like, I was very big on RWA. People are only starting to get big on RWA now, which is weird, but You know, you've never heard any other YouTuber talk about RWA, but as soon as I start being very, very bullish on it, everyone wants to talk about RWA now. And all they do is just copy my picks. How is it as soon as I make a video, put WeCoin on there, you know, and then next thing you know, these other YouTubers have put it on their list? WeCoin, you know, is a decent project, very low cap. It's a high risk, high reward type of project in the RWA narrative. On the last RWA pump, it didn't really pump too much. It did like a 11x, 12x, but nothing significant. Yahuza, good to see you, buddy. I don't know, but I'm not really too keen on OFN. Like, I don't know why people even buy OFN. There's just better AI projects out there. OFN is not even anything legit. It's like not anything special that you need to have in your portfolio. Fantastical, good to see you, buddy. Hi G, I swapped my Manta for all. Amazing project, is unique. Yeah, 100% Fantastical, it is. Is it a smart idea to buy some ETH for the fees for the bull run? That's not a bad idea, no. Luri, that's something we got to talk in a private group. Jeep, patiently waiting for your RWA play. Looking forward to it. Yeah, look, everything's kind of popped now, SY. So if I give it now, you guys are just going to be buying a massive candle. So I just don't really see it worth the investment to buy it now. I will drop it probably in the next... There's an unlock coming up very soon. After the unlock, it should drop a decent amount. And then, you know, that's when I'll... that is when I'll invest into it. But drop a like on the stream as well. Hey, good to see you, buddy. How are you doing? All YouTubers are calling $10 to $15 OFN. How much is OFN now? $10 to $15. Nah, they're smoking crack, bro. Who the hell's calling 10 to... Which YouTubers are these calling $10 to $15 on OFN? I don't ever do paid promotions, by the way, just to let you guys know. I've never ever done a paid promotion, never will. If a project comes up to me, which there is quite a few projects DMing me, I just don't even reply to them. They offer me like 3K, 4K to do some weird exchanges. Like, you know, they give me some weird like projects and they'll be like, can I take 1 to 2 minutes of your YouTube videos to show this project? And I'm like, fuck off, bro. I'm not doing that. Forward is already below seed. Why should it dump more? Either why should it dump more? Because it's not going to pump. That's the thing. Ross, that's funny. I love BTC. How you doing, buddy? You good? Jason, how you doing, bro? You good? Imran Khan. Foxy Linear, please. What is that? What's Foxy Linear? Some say layer 1 and memes give the best ROI. Are they right? It depends. Last cycle, memes and layer 1s gave the best ROI. It depends when you get them. So, for example, if you can get some of these layer 1s, for example, the likes of Casper, Dynex, some of these other ones that came out on XGig or, you know, these other exchanges that no one even knows about, if you can buy them then, and the likes of, you know, Aleph, Alephium, these type of exchanges, I mean, these type of projects only come out on tiny exchanges that no one really knows about. And yes, they do give hundreds, sometimes thousands of X's. It all depends. So if you can get into them early on XGig or what's the other one? I forgot what the other one's called. But there's 2 exchanges or TradeOrga. So if you can get into them times when they first launch on there, yes, they can give a lot of X's. But most people don't catch them. On average, last cycle, layer 1s gave really, really good returns because it was the narrative of Ethereum killing. Just because Ethereum gas fees were so high, people got sick of it and people ultimately wanted something newer. So all the layer 1s started performing really well. So it does depend. I don't think we're going to get that exact same thing this cycle. As you know, now Ethereum has like 5-6 different layer 2s. So, I'm not really too keen on too many layer ones. Awesome channel. Migrating to you. I missed Casper, but got a small bag of lithium early. I have a bag of Tectum, AI Tech, Cadena, going to have a big bag, big move. You think? I'm waiting for Quiet Network, proof of work, layer 2. Yeah, Quiet Network is pretty good, my friend. And, Cadena is, I'm not really too keen on Cadena because when a project is heavily focused on mining, the problem is miners move from project to project. So yes, at one point Cadena had a nice pump, but in terms of going back to its all-time highs, I just don't think that's ever going to happen because there's new proof of work tokens that people can mine, and miners don't stay at one project; they move from project to project. So going to 3 billion, I think it's 3.5. Yeah, it's going to be very difficult for this project, in my opinion. I'm not really too keen on Cadena. I still think it will perform. Maybe give you like a 5x, a 10x around those regions. But anything significant, I don't think is going to happen because, if miners come back to Cadena, then it can do really well. But that's like a 50-50 chance or like a 60 to 40% chance that they won't. Because there's so many new proof of work tokens now that people can mine. What are the chances that people are going to go to Cadena? So that's a risk you have to take, Troy. I personally wouldn't take that risk as there's better projects. This whole proof of work narrative is a decent narrative, but at the same time, the likes of AI, RWA, these are going to be the stars this cycle. I see in Crypto Bane, you said 500 to 1 billion OFN Louis crypto. Oh, I don't really know, but I don't really believe that's going to happen. Imran, but I don't really look at meme coins. I don't really care about them. The only meme coin I like is Maneki, which I've been telling you guys to buy. Look how much Maneki has pumped in the last, 7 days. 50%. This is a money printer for you guys. I've been telling you guys all these tokens to buy, and if you've been following me, you would have been making money on a lot of different projects. That's why I tell you guys to join my private community because, the spots are limited. Right now, there's only around 80 spots, 90 spots left in my private community. Once the market picks up, that's going to fill out very quick. And like I said, I'm not going to show no more coins on YouTube anymore. I gave you guys Sensei. I gave you guys Alt. That should be enough for you guys to make decent money. But moving forward, I will not be releasing any more coins on YouTube because it just defeats the entire purpose of the private group. If everyone can just get it on YouTube, there's no incentive for people to join my private group. So, as the spots get filled out, there's only 90 spots left. I'm moving over to Discord very soon. Get your spot now because once it's filled, no one else is going to be allowed to get in. I don't want to have too many people in there. I like proof of work. Got a few XGEG, Trade Ogre, but I am mostly AI deep. Yeah, that's perfect, Troy. That's what the money is going to be in AI and deepin. Yeah, I personally wouldn't buy Cadena though. Isn't Cadena the one that changed their logo and looks similar to Casper? Cadena is still not a bad project. I think Foxy is huge. Very good, my friend. In terms of proof of work layer 1, I'm all in lithium. Chirply is a good project, Punk. Chirply is still on my honorable mentions. Fuck, I spelled it wrong. There we go. Yeah, Chirply is performing really well today as well. Chirply has some very good news coming very soon. They haven't released it just yet. Or they have, I probably don't even know. But yeah, Chirply is performing really well. On the last 7 days, it's up 30% on the last 7 days. This is another one of my gems that I've been telling you guys to accumulate. It should be a small percentage of your portfolio though, keep that in mind. AI Tech's always trending skid marks. It's nothing significant. Every viewer with a brain is in the private community. I agree with you, Mirko. Anyone with a brain is in the private community. Like I said, boys, I get into all of these gems before every other YouTuber, and then I shit it to them, and they pump our bags. That's all I gotta say. I got into AI Tech, AGI way before every other YouTuber. I just never had a YouTube channel at that time. I got into OTK way. This is why my gains are bigger than theirs. You know, I got these at the bottom in November. OTK, you know, these are all my calls. Don't let people tell you. Even I was the first YouTuber to ever talk about alt, ever. No one even knew what alt was when I was talking about it in my private group. The problem is, once I call it in the private group, there's people, you know, that's in my group, that's in other Patreons, and they will go and shit it to them, and they will just steal my picks. But everyone knows in the private group, I was the first person to call alt. The first ever YouTuber that even knew what this was. It wasn't Archie's group, then Seth Pro, then Seth. Watching DXB now. I think they all copy. Yeah, Troy, they do. Bro, of course they do. But then the thing is, they actually give credit though. Like, Seth Pro gave me credit many times. DXB is giving me credit. It's just Seth doesn't want to give me credit. It's weird. People will print in my private group. They will actually print. It's like you spend a little bit of money, but in the bull run, you know, all these coins I'm giving you, you're going to make, you know, 10, 20 fold over, 100 fold over some of these. So, you know, it doesn't really matter. Between Chirply and Munity, which one would you pick? That's two different narratives, so it's kind of hard to say which one to pick. Yeah, look, Troy, they're all good people. They're all good people. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't have no bad blood with anyone no more. Every time you send to Mexi, it's like to take profits 3-4 times. I own a lot of. Is it? Yeah, that Ashraf, that's a dead project, my friend. Ali, you know, this is one of those projects that pumped because, you know, during the first initial wave of AI pump in 2022, literally every single project in the AI sector pumped, even the shit ones. And this is one of the shit ones. This project is dead. No, I don't know. I hope no one actually holds this. SDAO is another one that's pretty much dead. I hope no one's holding this shit either, bro. This is another dead one. These projects are terrible. They're not worth the investment at all. It's a good small community, as in it goes to the people with experience will teach that don't have experience, and the group will get better and better knowledge. That's exactly right, SY. My group is not a big group. It's like 200 and something people, and I'm going to cap it at 300. Keep in mind, I've only been on YouTube for about 2 months now, approximately about 2 months. You know, but I've been making calls in my public group for over 3 years. This is why, you know, without a YouTube channel, without anyone knowing who I was, I managed to get over 1,000 people in my public group just based off all the calls I've been making in there that's been printing people money. It's just been from word of mouth. Different people join. They make a bunch of money. And then, you know, when the time finally came, you know, I thought I might as well just make a private group and go on YouTube, which is literally 2 months ago. What do you think about Kudos, strong partners like NVIDIA, AMD? I have a small bag. Let's have a look at Kudos. I think I've looked into this project before. I can't really remember. I hope this is not the Kudos that's a scam. Oh no, that's a different one. In terms of more gains, I think Munity has more gains potential just based on the fact that it's like 20 times or 10 times lower market cap than Chirply. Cloud infrastructure for Web3. Parallel, unparalleled virtual machines deployment on Kudos. Deploy smart contracts. Build value. Renting computing infrastructure to power your dApps. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad actually. Yeah, this isn't a bad project, my friend. The concept is quite good as well. It's the only thing is it's a bit old. Since it's come out, all it's done is dump. 99 million. The dilution isn't too bad. The only thing is this project could be dead, bro. Look at the volume. Munity probably has more volume than this. Let me check Munity's volume. Sometimes like volume speaks, you know, volume. I know that sounds a bit stupid, but look at this. This is a 300k project, but the volume is 410k. On my last live, it was on 2 lives ago, it was like 500 and something k. There's a lot of interest in the project, whereas this, which is 58 million in market cap, the volume is only 600k. Do you see what I'm saying? This is an indicator that the project has no one has interest in the blockchain. Good to see you, buddy. Blockchain, my bad. I've been busy all day, bro. I'll get to your. I'll get back to your DMs today. Literally after this. Is the private group joining by Patreon? You can join it by buy me a coffee or WAP. There's 2 links. You can join it via this. If you go into the description, JSLG, you can join either through WAP or either for buy me a coffee. Is either one you want, my friend. Blockchain, I'll hit you up after this stream, my friend. My bad, I've been a bit busy the last 2 days. Should we swap GFAL and Miria for Carrot? I don't think you should do that. I think Miria still has some potential, just based on the fact that it's still a gaming aggregator, as well as being a layer 2 to Ethereum, and the dilution isn't that bad anymore. I don't know which is the right market cap for this actually, because this says one thing, but then Crypto Rank says another thing. The only thing with Miria is the dilution gets really bad. They keep, I think either they keep, adding new tokens, or I don't know what they're doing. What Sensei happened to Sensei 15 minutes pump do we FOMO? You're talking about now? Nothing has happened to Sensei now, has it? Sensei came back down, my friend. Yeah, it's come back down. Some whale was accumulating hefty amounts. This is what I tell you guys, bro. You guys got to realize, in this crypto space, I have a lot of connections, right? I will get my group to accumulate. We will accumulate. We will fill our bags. And then I'll go to other groups and then tell them to start accumulating. How many times have I pumped this project? Let's count. Oh shit, this ain't even the right project. Where's it gone? Yeah, how many times have I pumped this project, bro? The last time it went to 0.007, I got one of my whale friends to buy. He pumped it all the way to like 0.16. That's ultimately like a more than a 2x. People took profits. Some people skimmed profits. They come back. It comes back down on the unlocks. People just been making money slowly on this throughout the months, because before the unlock it pumps, after the unlock it dumps. So, this is a lot of stuff that you guys don't get on the live streams. Now, I've sold all those projects, held too many coins. I agree. Buy me a coffee link. Yep. G, are you still go on right? Don't see on your list. I'm still bullish on right. Yeah, I don't know why I have to. Right's right here. Look, buddy. Right stream is right there. Do I have to put the stream as well? I still like right stream over karate. The only problem with Carrot is, the dilution is a little bit hefty. That's it. Yeah, Ross, go a little bit heavier on the next dip. On the next dip, I'll go at least 90% in, 95% in. Do we still have time? I don't want, if I want to pump in, if we just pump slightly, waiting for the big dip, then take off in Q4. I agree with you. That's what my base case is as well. I think sometime in, let me think. Sometime in maybe September, we'll have a dip. Crypto Power, hey, how long has your group been live for? Since January, my friend. My public group been live since like 2022. My public group been around for a long time. My private group was since January. My first 2 calls were AI Tech and AGI, and people printed off that. Like the end of December, January times, around those times. But before that, all my calls were in my public group. And all the evidence is in there anyway, so I'm not too concerned. Is it late to get into Alt? Because he pumps. Not really. It's not. It's never late. It's never too late to get to alt, bro. You guys have to zoom out on the chart on alt sometimes, bro. Look at the chart on alt. People keep saying it's too late, bro. How is this too late? I was accumulating this at like 20 cents, 25 cents, like out my initial bag. So of course, when it comes down to like here, I'm gonna accumulate more. And now that it's 16 cents, it's not really too late, in my opinion. You guys gotta zoom out sometimes, bro. Zoom out. Look at this. This is the all-time lows, pretty much. It doesn't matter if you're getting at 12 cents, 13 cents, 14 cents, 15 cents. You know, I would wait for it to go below 15, then accumulate. But it doesn't really matter in the short term. People gotta realize this. It doesn't really matter. Crypto God, good to see you, buddy. Chirpley or Immunity are doing very well. Of course, both of them are. All my picks doing really, really well. All of them. That's what I tell you guys. Stay away from projects like this, bro. Look at what it's doing. Even though Bitcoin's pumping significantly, all this does is just go down. This is what we call manipulation. This isn't a realistic pump. This is manipulation by another group. Otherwise, this probably would have been down like 20 cents by now. Why do I have ML in the not worth section? Well, because my friend, you know, I've spoken to the ML team privately, and I can tell you, you know, the team is incompetent. No one is building on ML. The CEO is a known scammer. You know, these guys are known scammers. If you look into, you know, what ML is ideally a layer 1, layer 2 to Bitcoin, but they're also a layer 1. But then if you look as a layer 1 with a finished mainnet, been around for over a year, like someone should have been building on them. But because the CEO is incompetent, you know, we gave the opportunity for Enrico, which is the CEO of MintLayer, to become the main tokenizer in Dubai. And then when he had that interview, he didn't even know how to answer anything, even though MintLayer is supposedly an RWA coin, but it's not an RWA coin. It doesn't even tokenize anything. It just classed as, they just put RWA on their website. But when RWA was pumping, MintLayer wasn't pumping at all because there's not an RWA. No one looks at MintLayer and thinks there's an RWA coin. I don't even think they understand what RWA is. So you have to be very careful with this project because the CEO is in a court case right now, which is lost 2 times. They appealed and lost. The original, the main guys behind MintLayer, the brains, they got fired and they launched their own token. And those guys took Enrico to a court case, which is lost twice now. You know, and the guy is known to be using VC money to buy luxury goods like, you know, mansions, cars. This is why MintLayer has not done anything significant because, and the team is constantly dumping as well. On every single pump, they dump. That's the reason, real PG. And they've been bribing VCs. They gave a VC, one of the VCs, to back them in the court case. They gave him like $1 million worth of MintLayer tokens. Of course, if you get $1 million of MintLayer tokens, what do you think they're gonna do? They're gonna just dump the shell of it. And this is why the price has just been constantly been dumping, bro. I'm not really too keen on it. That's the reason. Anissa, hey, hey, I appreciate you, Queen. Russ got the whole program, bro. Crypto G checklist update. Khalid donation. Khalid's not here today. ML, Dom Pangala, and ad break. I haven't done an ad break yet. I do ad breaks and once every hour. Is IO any good? IO is pretty good, yeah. Most bullish on Tectum. I agree with you, Hector. I think Tectum is going to do significantly well. This is why Tectum has been holding up really, really well. Because the team is now engaged with the community. You know, these guys are going to do really well from this point on. You know, even when Bitcoin was dumping, after the Bitcoin dump, this has been consolidated now and is in an uptrend. It's going to continue to go higher. You know, this is one of my high conviction plays. Yeah, Anissa, we need to see 4 accounts, not 1. We need to see Anissa 3, 4, 5, all of them. How many likes are we on, Russ? Boys, let's get to 50 likes if you're not already on 50 likes. Did I miss a few comments? No, hold on. I think I missed a few comments. Where's Alchemist? Alchemist is told me DCI was safe. Can you confirm this? I just don't think DCI is safe at all, my friend. I can tell you why DCI isn't safe. You know, one of the main reasons is I don't like the fact that Mexi holds a big chunk of the supply. If you guys can go down on here, and the fact that the team has been dumping 200 and something K for the marketing purposes. What marketing are they doing? None. You guys can see from the holders list, you know, this just gets bigger and bigger. I don't know if all of this, personally, I don't know if all of this is, you know, Mexi holding this chunk of the supply. You see how much they're dumping? The Mexi holds 17% of the supply, which is crazy. I think Mexi holds about 5 to 10% of the supply, and then but the rest is the holders on Mexi. I'm not too sure how that works. That's what I've heard. But you guys gotta realize, right? The marketing team has dumped 200K. If you go on the X, on the Twitter, one of the most significant things is constantly being updated on the project, right? Just look at what these guys are doing every single day. What the fuck is this? This is what they do. They just post, they make articles themselves and they just post it. This is like a newspaper crypto. They don't post no updates. All they do is just make articles and post it. That's it. This is all they do. This is terrible. I think this is what they're probably classing as marketing. They're selling 250K to make articles and post it on Twitter. That's all these guys do. Where's the updates? I want to see some updates. I don't want to see constant, you know, consistent, just articles after articles like this. There's no updates going on. That should be a red flag for anyone holding this project. If you look at every other project, they're doing partnerships, you know, they're doing a bunch of other stuff. All these guys do is just post articles all day. There's no development going on. So I'm not bullish on this project, bro. And it's not safe because the team is not doxed. Even though a majority of, you know, and this is another thing, right? You guys got to take in consideration, right? These projects come during the narrative hype. The market cap is 4 million, but look at the trading volume is 129K. That's terrible. No one's interested in this project. It's literally just a few groups holding this up. That's literally it. There's nothing else. And this is why I tell you guys, these projects launch during the narrative hype. So when the narrative is, you know, deep in his heart, AI is hot, you will see a bunch of scammy projects launching during the narrative hype. And this is DCI is one of them. They come out with 100% in circulation, no docs team, 5 tax, and low supply. And all this does is 100% in circulation to attract more investors. It's just a money grab. This is a money grab. I wouldn't be surprised, you know, during the narrative, during the bull run, one of these projects like this rug. Look at Upspec, come out during the narrative hype, no docs team, whatever, and look what they've done. They just rugged it. Eventually, when the market gets boring, you know, if it continues to get boring, these guys are going to continue to dump, and they might even rug it, and they will just call it a hack. You know, don't buy these projects, you know, especially not large amounts. These are like trades. And the thing is, right, there's going to be 50 of other ones like this, similar to DCI, you know, 100% in circulation, no docs team, 5 tax, launching on Uniswap. There's going to be 50 of them coming out on the next deep AI deepin pump. So don't think this is the only one that's going to be around. There's going to be 50 other ones. You know, and I can give you another example of a project like this that I like as a trade. Is Lanify. I've been talking about this for like 2 months now. The market cap for this is like 500K, but the volume is the same as DCI. That's a red flag in my opinion. I mean, if you look at Lanify on here, you guys can see the market cap on here. The market cap is 500K, but the volume is the same. So I'm more bullish on this than that one. And I don't think and the fact that anyone would tell you DCI is a safe project, you know, they're just trying to pump their own bags, which is crazy. 32 likes. Boy, smash the like buttons right now. How are we on 32 likes? And I'm giving all this alpha. Can I put the comments on the screen? They're on the side here. I don't know how to do that actually, Russ. I want to ask someone how they do that. Do you think tech might be the matic of this bull run? It could be. It's going to be. I think with tech's revolutionary technology, it is possible. Real PG, thank you, brother. All I needed is to hear to dump my bags. I was already this close, but this does it. Yeah, of course, like PG, like DCI, bro, is not a safe project. Anyone who tells you it is a safe project is just doing it out of their own interest, bro. Even if I held DCI, I would tell you guys it's a shit project, which I don't. Mavia and Illuvium got X-Base set for tonight. Mavia's performed really well, but Illuvium's ass. Bro, this is the crazy thing is, right, Illuvium's game is going live in a couple of days. Look how much it's pumped since the news. It's pumped 9%. For this game, this project has been around for like 5 years now, and you know they're finally about to release their game. You know, one of the biggest things in the whole narrative in the token history, and it's only pumped 9%. These projects are dead, and I hope no one holds Illuvium in this stream. Bro said 40 likes or G gives a DCI a buy alert on DCI. I'm not really too keen on Illuvium, but I don't know why people hold this. Unless they're bag holders, then I can understand. Yeah, prop base. I'm really bullish on prop base blockchain. I'm really bullish on block. If you guys watch my RWA project, prop base, WeCoin, what else was there? There's 2 other projects on the Bricken, and one other one was on the only ones that I thought could perform the best. And since then, prop base has done like a 2-3x. WeCoin has done a 3x. Bricken hasn't really done too much, and Leox hasn't done too much. But these 2 have been performing really well since my RWA project. And I know a lot of people bought it as well because of my video, and they made a bunch of money. I just put a DCI Twitter article in an AI written detector, and the text is 100% written by AI. Normal tweets. Whoa, this is what I tell you guys. These projects are fucking ass. DCI is ass. All they do, and I guarantee you, if you ask the team, why are you using that 250k that you've been selling for the past month on marketing, they'll tell you we're doing articles, and these articles are 100% AI generated, and they don't even get no views. No one even views the article, which is crazy. Do you think 20 is very possible for Rio in the altcoin season? I think Rio is amongst the top 3 best RWA plays. It's 100% in circulation. They've got 2-3 institutions that's backing them, and they've been funded by them as well. I do think Rio is going to perform really well. Maybe $20 is achievable, yes. That's like an 18, 19x. I think $20 Rio is on the cards, yes, 100%. That's like 2 billion, which would be, I think that would be very easy for Rio to reach. There's always, whenever the market dips, it dips. Whenever the market pumps, it pumps as hard. Rate cut September, China cut race today. Yeah, it is going to be. I think this entire pump on Bitcoin is the rate cuts being priced in. The market is pricing in the rate cuts. That's all it is. And I do think there is a possibility to put in a new all-time high or get rejected at 70, 71k. And then after that, we're going to have a massive dip. And then that's going to be the last accumulation zone in unless we get a recession on the latter half of the year, latter half of Q4, then we could see another bottom. But ideally, there should be one more drop in the markets. Like I said, nothing can go up forever. This is just the rate cuts being priced in, because if you go look at the percentage, there's like 90-something% chance that the rate cut is going to happen. In 2019, the market pumped on expectation on the rate cut. When the rate cut actually arrived, the market dumped. The second rate cut dropped the markets again. The third rate cut dropped the markets again. And then we had a pandemic recession, which brought the market even lower. There is always a chance. But like I said, everyone should be 90% in the markets by now. But so then, even if it goes higher, it doesn't really matter for anyone. If you're 90% in the markets, just use that 10% throughout the bull run to trade. It doesn't really matter. You can put in a bunch of trades and still make money with that 10%. You're still 90% in the markets. You see what I'm saying? So, Bitcoin could go put in a new all-time high by August. because August is generally a bullish month. That is the case. That is a possibility. Or we just could get rejected off 70, 71k and then just head back lower. Fassi, how you doing, buddy? You okay? Illuvium gets showed by Elio and Alex Beck all the time. Who cares, bro? Alex Becker is going to be shitting like 50 projects. Illuvium's not going to be the one that's going to stand out, bro. No one even plays the Illuvium game. I think there's like 5-6 people playing it. Prop base looks pretty good. Only hold a small bag Rio for RWA. Yeah, I'm going to be dropping RWA coin in like about a week's time anyways, Ross. 12 projects fine for a 20k portfolio. Don't really want to... Yeah, I think that's fine. 12 projects is more than enough to cover every single narrative and load up on the bullish narratives. Yeah, I think that's fine. Anyone who has like a small portfolio, 20k, 10k, 15k, 25k, don't go and hold too many projects. Don't hold too many projects, because what's going to happen is if you thin out too much, spread out to like 20, 25 projects, you're not going to make that much money in the bull run. If you put it into 12 to 13 solid projects, you're going to make way more than spreading it across 25 different projects. What if we don't drop like, you say? We're going to break new all-time high soon. How does it change? If you don't drop a like... Oh, wait, hold on. Why if we don't drop like you say, and we're going to go new all-time high soon, how does it change your perspective of the market? How is it going to play out? There's always a possibility for anything to play out closer. But I just don't think with the current market environment, with the macro environment, that we can just keep going higher. It doesn't make sense. The stock market is at all-time highs. You know, that's going to have to drop soon. And when that drops, it's going to be a catalyst that's going to drop it. And that same catalyst is also going to drop the Bitcoin and the crypto market. The crypto market is going to get hit way harder. So if you get like a recession or something, or we get like a rate cut, rate cuts are historically bearish. Keep that in mind. So people keep wanting rate cuts, We pump up to the rate cuts. When the rate cuts actually happen, we start going down. This is what's going to happen. I just don't think the market is primed for a run. I mean, look, Bitcoin has pumped 30%, but go look at the altcoins. I think Bitcoin is outperforming a lot of altcoins right now. There's only a few altcoins actually doing well. Most of them are just pumping the same amount as Bitcoin. But if this is like, last year sometime, if Bitcoin pumped 30%, but do you know how much altcoins would have pumped? They would have went parabolic. Most altcoins are just, they're not pumping. So the market is not primed. So even if Bitcoin goes higher, it's not going to make no difference on the market, I'm telling you. Especially on altcoins. Fassi, that's all jokes. That's all jokes, bro. I've been telling people to do that so they can sell their sensei and buy it back lower. This is why you guys need to join the private group, bro. I've been doing stuff. This is one of my agents right here. Crypto Buzz is one of my agents. Don't listen. This is one of my agents as well. Yo, these men are funny, bro. These guys are in my group. I wouldn't say my agents, but I've told them to do what they need to be done. I'm hoping it dumps so the price goes lower, bro. I want to accumulate more. That's why I'm doing that. Prop based, the burning mechanism, bro, is on another level. Every week they're burning and just saw their first real world state, which shows the model work. Imagine, yeah, prop base is really good. There's going to be another RWA gem. There's an RWA join I just applied for VC allocations. I'm just waiting to get a reply. I applied for 2 VC allocations the last couple of days. That's all it is. I'm just going to wait, see what they say, and if not, then I'll apply for another one. Why am I using the same clickbait titles? I've had the same title for the past like 4 videos, I don't know. It's not really clickbait titles, bro. It's just to get more views. That's all it is, my friend. You're still getting good alpha anyways. It makes no difference. Yeah, Fassi, it is, my brother. It's all about, look, as a YouTuber, you have to clickbait. John, you have to clickbait. You have to get people to watch your channel, because look how much YouTubers there is in the crypto space. There's quite a lot. And, the likes of, my channel, I've just started. Ideally, clickbaiting is not the way forward. But when you're a new YouTuber, you have to do this type of stuff to get some sort of attention on you. Because if you go type in crypto in Google, on YouTube, what comes up? Altcoin Daily, Coin Brewer, all the top YouTubers come up. My channel will never come up there, bro. So I have to find a way to get views. That's all it is, John. Nothing personal, my friend. Is OTK my biggest gainer right now? Alex, good to see you as well, buddy. Is OTK my biggest gainer? Let me have a look. It is my biggest gainer, but I've made more money on other projects. The reason, OTK is like, right now I have Munity as my DJing gaming project. Back then, OTK was my DJing gaming project, because it was basically down 50x from his all-time highs. And everyone just pretty much didn't even care about this project. Solana was going down. I've always been bullish on Solana, keep that in mind. I've never bought it, but I've always been bullish on it. Just based on the fact that as soon as Visa got a partnership with Solana, I was looking for Solana coins on the chain. This is why OTK done so significant. OTK itself is not that good as a project. It's the fact that it's on Solana is the reason that it's performing so well. Just like earlier you said, TARS hasn't updated the roadmap, blah, blah, blah. It doesn't matter. TARS itself may not be a good project, but the chain, Solana, is bullish. So because the chain is bullish, the project is going to perform regardless. This is why OTK, even the OTK, is not really the best gaming project in the world to do 120x from the lows. It is still, is only because it's on Solana that it did that pump. You see what I'm saying? So you have to, the only way you get these pumps is you have to look at which chains are the most bullish this cycle. And the fact that Solana took the biggest hit and people are still bullish on it, that was a gamble that I took. Solana could have either died and my money on OTK would have died, or it could have just come back and went parabolic, which it did. So that's kind of the luck that I took, the risk that I took. This is why it was high risk, high reward. And that's the same thing with Munity, high risk, high reward. I'm bullish on Beam, on the gaming sector. I think if Beam performs, the entire ecosystem performs. Munity, all three of their games are built on Beam. You see what I'm saying? So you have to find a chain that is bullish. I like Beam, so I picked Munity. I like Solana, so I picked OTK. I like Avalanche, so you might go get something like Freeball or something. I don't know, one of the other gaming projects on Avalanche. That's all it is. You have to find the chain that's bullish and find coins. Even the shittest coin on Solana pumped. Even the ruggiest, the shittest project on Solana still pumped. It doesn't matter how good the project is. The ones that are decent will perform better than the shit ones. The ones that are great will perform more than all of them. But OTK was like, 100k was something market cap when I bought it. It was literally, it was down 50x from his old time when he launched. People said he rugged. But it's not the game itself, it's the Solana chain that made this pump. This is backed by the Solana Foundation. So when Solana was going down, no one really cared about this project. All of them just sold because everyone thought Solana was going to zero. You see what I'm saying? I bought Solana at like £8 or something, and then I sold it after like a 3x. I should have kept it, but people always make mistakes. But in terms of like money wise, I probably made more money on Injective than anything else. Injective is probably my biggest gainer. And in terms of Injective's potential, I'm not too sure. Maybe like a 7 to 12x those regions. Yeah, I would say Injective is my biggest gainer. Yes. Apart from Bitcoin and Ethereum, they don't really count. I don't really class them as. I was buying Solana at 20, but I should have been buying OTK. Exactly. You don't buy the chain. You buy the chain on the best project on that chain. So for me, OTK has always been the best gaming project on Solana. I think AI tech is great, but do you really think you can go high before the 2-point dilution stops? Well, Jan, the difference is, look, the dilution is quite heavy on AI tech, but they're also burning really, really hard. So keep that in mind. They're trying to burn 50% of the supply. So even at 50% that comes in circulation, if they burn that other 50%, it doesn't really matter. They'll just cancel each other out. So that's why I still talk about AI tech. If they didn't have the burn element, I wouldn't even talk about AI tech anymore. I would have sold all my AI tech when I made a 45x on it. But because they're burning so hard, it cancels the vesting out. And this is the thing, the dilution doesn't really matter because I'm not holding AI tech past the narrative. When the narrative kicks in, I'm selling most of my AI tech. So when AI and Deepin starts running, I'm not holding AI tech all the way to like the end of 2025. I'm getting rid of it on the narrative pump. I'm leaving a small bag. That's it. A moon bag. If it dies, it dies. If it goes higher, whatever, I don't really care. That is what I'm going to do with AI tech. So the dilution doesn't always matter. The dilution only matters when, if AI pumps really late. But I think AI is going to be one of the first pump movers. That's why the dilution doesn't really matter. Do you like any politic memes? If yes, would you hold for the next 2 months until election? I would hold before election if I held any of the memes. I don't really touch memes, but I got a meme section in my private group, and they just be printing money in there. I got a guy that runs the meme section, president of one of my close friends. I got him running the meme section, and he does really, really well. They make a bunch of money in there. So if you like memes, you can come join the group, and then you'll see how much money they make in there. There's only a few memes that I've bought. I bought Maneki. I've bought Pickle Brat. These always pumping. That's it. Realistically. Not too many memes on my side, but I do have a meme coin section in my group, and people be active in there. They be calling memes. They be making a bunch of money. Do you like... I haven't personally heard opinion about Naka yet. Could you explain it, please? Yeah, Fassi, I like Naka. Naka's one of my best gems. In terms of a safe gaming project, I think Naka is your best bet because it is backed by Microsoft now and is already a veteran. The team has been around since the last cycle. They didn't really pump too much last cycle. It launched, and then they kind of launched towards the end of the run. So you can't even class it as an old token. Most of the tokens are in circulation now. There's not much dilution for Naka now. Not much. And the games are quite easy to play, which is, so far, if you look across the board, what projects have been performing the best? The projects that are easiest to play. The projects that can earn you money. And that's exactly what these do. These earn you money. You can play Naka now and earn money. That's all it is. Gaming is not about how good the gaming project is. It's about how easy is it, if I play the game, how easy is it for me to make money? Why do you guys think Axie Infinity performed the best the last cycle? It wasn't because it had the best games in the world. The games were awful. But it was the fact that people were playing it and earning money, very, very lucratively. That's why Axie performed the best. There's a dual earning mechanism on OTK. You can earn real world rewards as well as tokens. Naka, you can 1v1 people and earn money. So there's a lot of factors that come into play. Why do I like Munity? Well, because it's esports and it's cross-platform. So you can play it on your phone and on your laptop. And, there's tournaments every single month for 10k, 20k. And that's why people will play it. Esports is a plus. This is why I like Munity. If you look across the other horse racing games, none of them are esports. None of them. And, you know, there's Alex Becker is going to show Crown. If Crown performs really well, what do you think is going to happen? People are going to go look for a low cap alternative. And the first place they're going to look is Munity. That's why I like Munity, bro. How do I feel about C? I think C is decent. I don't really hold it. I don't really. Surge is pumping. Let's have a look. Let's see if Surge is pumping. Yes, Sensei is going down. 41%. What the fuck? What was it? I mean, zoom out. It's almost up 1x. Fair play to it. Fair play to it. Let's see if this pump is not sustainable, bro. This pumps are not sustainable. What was the market cap before? Now it's only 2 million. Fair play though, fair play. Everything's kind of pumping now. I'm not really too bullish on Surge regardless of that pump. Sometimes a project can pump, it doesn't mean it's good. My AGI bag is bleeding. Yeah, that's fine, no problem. Let it bleed, bro. When did you buy AGI? AGI always bounces with the market anyway, so. I should have bring up Wilder World here, but for a fool, I'm going to ask why it sucks as an investment. Well, because Wilder World still doesn't have a game. Ross, ban that Gen person. I know who that clown is, bro. Yeah, Ross, ban that Gen person. Bro, get off my channel, Kyla. Why you keep coming on my channel, bro? Get lost. Why you keep making new accounts and coming on my channel? Ross, ban that person, Gen. Bro, you need to go get a life, bro. I ain't gonna lie, you need to go get a life. You focus on other shit, but you don't want to stop coming on my channel. Oh yeah, let me go back on Wilder World, sorry. Appreciate you, Ross. Yeah, look, Wilder World, for the market cap, I mean, the cap that it's at, it's like, I just don't think this is going to do that well, bro. It's an old token. People always mistake, you know, previous ones. Previous ones, Metaverse was massive. I mean, this is what I tell you guys. Don't look at the price. Look at the market cap. So the price was what? $6-7. But if you look at the market cap, this is like a 4x down from 5x down from his market all-time highs. At the heights, it was 300 million. So for this to go back to his all-time highs, you know, it's going to be a 5x. So don't look at the price, look at the market cap, my friend. Price-wise, it's probably down like around, I don't know, like 10, 20x, 30x or something, 30x. But from all-time highs, market cap-wise, it's only down 5x from his all-time highs. So, you know, and that was when at the heights of the metaverse was parabolic. This went from 1 million to 500 million. That's like a 500x. What the fuck? That's crazy. But now this ain't going to perform the same. Metaverse is dead. This doesn't even have a game. There's like thousands of other gaming projects now. This ain't the one, bro. What's my thoughts on... I'll have a look at that later. I don't want to do new coin reviews. What about PlayZap and Lit? They are also on Solana. Do they have a chance to up? Nah, no chance, Matt. There's a difference between a token that's migrated to Solana and a token that launched on Solana. So just because it migrated on Solana, for example, you know, when the ETF news for Solana went live, what happened to PlayZap? All it did was continue to go down. I've been telling you guys this project is fucking ass. I've been telling people this for months and years. I had an argument with Archie telling him how shit this project is. And because he's paid, I guarantee you Archie got paid to show this, bro. They were paying influencers like 30k. And that was when he first started his channel. And you know he was broke as well. So, you know, I know for a fact he took that 30k. And that's why he's shilling it with his life. Because they have to sign a contract when they show this shit. So, you know, he's shilling it with his life. But look how this has been performing, bro. It's like a stable coin for the past month. It doesn't pump. It doesn't do nothing. The difference is, right, when the Solana ETF news went live, This didn't pump. OTK pumped. Why? Because this is just migrated to Solana. It started on BNB. It's on 4 different chains. Whereas OTK is backed by the Solana Foundation. That is the significant difference. Alright, it's time for ad break. You're right. Alright, boys. For those of you that are new to my channel and you do want to join my private group, like I said, there's only about 80 to 90 spots left. I will be capping it at 300 members. If you get your spot now, you are guaranteed your spot for the entire bull run. And you guys can see I have made the most money, the most gains amongst all these other YouTubers. And this is all evident with proof. So you guys can, if you don't believe me, hit me up. I'll show you the proof. And the thing is, right, if you're spending £50 a month or $50 a month, whatever they charge, I don't even know what it is. Realistically, you will make that money, 1,000 times more in the bull run, because there's going to be trades. This is the thing. For you to make money, you have to put investments. You have to invest into it. That's all it is. You can't just, expect people to give you all these alpha for free. Most people don't do that. If you guys do want to join my private community, feel free to join. If you got a really fucked up portfolio, you can join my membership for 1 month and then cancel it and then go back to this one. It's completely fine. But like I said, there's only 80 spots left. And once they're gone, it's finished. I'm not going to open no more. And in the bull run, we're going to be printing a lot of money. Guarantee you. Apart from long-term holds, I've got like 4 or 5 projects in each narrative to trade. I've got them all written down. So when the narrative kicks off, there's ways you can check on when the narrative is going to pump. And I know the ways. This is why when gaming was pumping, what was I doing? I was looking for AI projects and deep-in projects. I found AI Tech and AGI back in November, October times. That is when I found these 2 projects. Well, because during the hype, my gaming projects were already pumping. They were already making me money, so I didn't have to focus on it too much. I was looking for the next narrative, which is most likely going to be AI, in my opinion. And that's exactly what happened. And then it was RWA afterwards. I already had my RWA coins. I had Creedify, I had Relio, I had WeCoin. I had ACQ, I had SMT. All of these I've been bagging up since like 2022 times. Relio I found way earlier than that. Everything else, if you go to my public group, you guys can see me talking about Relio back in 2022, Creedify back in 2022, SMT back in 2022. Ondo, we bought when it first launched. I've always been bullish on RWA. No, all these other YouTubers never talk about RWA, but now all of a sudden they want to talk about it. Ad break is done now. CTF. What is that? I've never heard of that. CTF. What is this? Yeah, look, red flag instantly. 31 million, 76 trading volume. This is a dead project. Yeah, this is a dead project. This is a red flag, bro. It's probably a rock pool, if anything. Cannabis country. What the fuck? Yeah, that's not it, bro. I'm not even going to waste time looking at that one. Richard, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Yeah, Rich. You're working late today as well, as usual. Damn. Work hard now, Rich, and then in a bull run you can retire. Bro, Crypto RS will come and tell you to put 50%. No, if Archie will come in and tell you to put 50% in Casper. No, it's 80% in Casper. What do I think? Yeah, bro, the way Archie Shields, plays up is definitely getting paid, bro. He's definitely getting paid. I guarantee you, watch in a couple years' time, when PlaysApp, something happens to PlaysApp, all of these YouTubers are gonna get exposed. Gains already exposed them. Galaxy already exposed them that they got offered 30k to do it. I already know about Neva, Jan. I think it's decent. I think Neva is actually decent. But the only problem is the team is anonymous here. That's the only concern. But as a project itself, it's pretty decent. It's like a trade, not a long-term hold. Joe, been good to see you, bro. Let me have a look at Pokemon. That just sounds like a copy of Pokemon. And I think I've already looked into this. Yeah, I've looked into this, bro. This is not a good project, bro. I mean, just look at the trading volume, bro. It's 25k. So most of these gaming projects are probably dead now. This looks like it's dead completely. I mean, bro, look at this, bro. Come on. I don't like anything that tries to copy something in Web 2. Because this might perform when the market picks up, but, you know, since it's come out, it hasn't really done anything significant. This could pump, though, when the market picks up, depending on how they market themselves. But, you know, why would you put your money into this? You can always just buy this and trade it when the narrative is hot. Most people don't even know about this project. Bro, I'm holding breath, thinking of getting into alt props now. Wait for alt to come down. No point buying it now, bro. Alt's just slowly pumping, that's it. It'll probably just have a correction at some point. It will have a correction at some point, bro. This might go to like back to like 18, 19 and have a correction. It was looking bullish though. It's good to see. CTF as in crypto trading fund. Are you bullish on AVAX? Any gems on AVAX that could pump? The only good coin on AVAX is probably like Freeball. Freeball has been pumping short term. It's done like almost a 2x from the lows. Yeah, look, it was like 0.01-ish. It went to like 0.2, so it done like a quick 1x. Another one is Nice on. This is also on Avalanche. It's on Avalanche and it's on Ethereum. But I wouldn't buy this anytime soon, like I said. Going to swap my Zai into Unity in 4 days on the unlock. Yeah, that's a good idea, Louis. Unity should be a small percentage of your portfolio, as I said. Don't make it a big percentage of your portfolio. Yeah, don't make it a big percentage of your portfolio. You know, Unity is a low cap, high risk, high reward type of project. Don't go put your whole portfolio into it. Put a small percentage of it. Man, I see that tens of millionaires will be minted through your group, G. 100%. I've already made millionaires in my group in the first 3 months when the market was hot. You guys gotta realize, in the 3 months, you know, Node AI got called in my group at 150k or something in market cap. That went on to do a 200 to 300x. People made bank on that. AI taking AGI because we was accumulating since November times. People made bank on that. Chirply, we've been accumulating for a long time. We made bank on that. Those projects alone made a bunch of millionaires in my group. What do you think is going to happen with Alt Sensei and all these other projects and RDBA coin? There's going to be like 4 or 5 new projects I'm going to launch very soon in my group. It just has to be at the right time. Yeah, blockchain, that's facts. I don't get how people pay for that bullshit, but like, why do you need someone to tell you to buy 80% Casper, 2 free meme coins, and then some gaming coins at the top? I've already looked into Neva, but Neva's like on my more research list, and I think is a decent project. It just has no docs team, so it's more like a trade. Yo, DJ, stop spamming, bro. I'm not gonna look. I can't look into every single project, bro. It gives me a headache. I've already checked out Artifact, my friend. It's like a first shooter game. I'm not really too keen on it. It's just sometimes when a project launches during the narrative does not mean it's gonna pump again. But the vesting is not too bad for this. I do think it can do well. But the only problem with this gaming project is like it's on a dead chain BNB. But at the same time, there's like 50 other gaming projects that does first shooter games. So what makes this one stand out? I just don't see. You know, I'm not too keen on first shooter games. Look how ass the game looks. Look at that, bro. Is anyone playing this shit? Look how laggy it is as well. This game's like, look at that, bro. The fuck is this, bro? No one's playing this shit. That's not bad. The jetpack thing's not bad. But what are the chances of people playing this game, bro? The chances are very, very low. There's like 50 different first shooter games. Not bullish. I like unique games. There you go. Jaws played Artifact in his ass. The game just looks terrible anyways. Crypto Trading Fund. Is that a website or something? Oh, there he is. Okay. Bro, this is a rug pull, bro. What the hell? Look at the volume. The market cap is 100k, but the volume is 2.5 grand. This looks like a rug pull, my friend. What the hell is this? Jobin, my Discord is being made. My Discord's being made. As soon as it's done, it's ready to go. Within a week, I'll be on Discord, my friend. Blockchain generated passive income reward frameworks. This looks like an old project. Let's have a look. This looks like a very old project. No. Maybe the volume is wrong. Or this project is just completely dead. It's on Polygon, which is a red flag. Let me see what's happening on the X. Boys, follow me on Twitter as well. They're kind of active. They're active on there. Why is the volume so low? Is that like a glitch? CTF. Let's have a look. If the volume's that low, then I wouldn't buy this. Oh yeah, the volume is that low, bro. 2,500. Yeah, I wouldn't buy this, my friend. Yeah, Luri, Sensei is going to continue to go down, bro. Don't touch it until the unlock. Yes, sir. It's coming down. That's good to see. That's great to see. I want this to come down more, bro. Yo, these guys are so funny. These crypto projects need to understand the power of a group, bro. It's ridiculous. Also, within a week, I'll be in your Discord, bro. Jobin, good to... you'll be welcome in there, my friend. Yeah, too many shooters and creator collector games. Yeah, that's a creature collector game, like NFTs and stuff. That's exactly right. Your thoughts on Solidus AI vesting schedule? Daily unlocks a bit scary. Not really. Daily unlocks are pretty good. As long as the volume is good, the unlocks will get eaten up. So if you look at AI Tech's volume, daily unlocks are better than linear, I think. I mean, monthly. You look at the volume is 7 million and the unlocks are like 200-300k or something. So that's like pennies to this. This is why the unlocks don't really affect the price at all. And it continues to pump. It's just been continuing to pump. Because they're burning at the same time is really, really good. And the fact that they're going to get tier 1 exchange listings, this will perform regardless. And the thing is, Martin, right? You got to understand, we're not holding this all the way to the end of 2025. You hold this till the narrative takes off. And then you moonbag it. And whatever happens at the end of the year, it might pop more, it might not. It doesn't matter. We got 59 likes only. Boys, come on, let's get to 60 likes. Or 70 likes at least. But the unlock doesn't specifically matter because, you know, if AI pumps by the end of the year, why would the unlocks matter? It's not going to matter at all. If they can get 2 tier 1 exchange listings and AI goes hot, this volume will probably be like 15, 30, 30, 40 million. So all those unlocks are just going to get eaten up. AI Tech, are they doing any other work? Their warehouse picks. They're constantly doing updates here. You have to be in the top tier group. You have to be in the private group for them to get the videos, to get the picks. But they are working on it, yes. It takes time to build the data center, but it's not that easy. I'm still bullish on AI Tech, bro. AGI, I like AGI better though. I think AGI has more of a blue chip chance than, Even all is daily unlocks. All is daily unlocks, but look at the price still goes up. Makes no difference on the daily unlocks. Maybe tomorrow the price will get suppressed. So it doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, oh, Sensei is going down. That's fucking brilliant, that is. But these guys are lacking. Boys, smash the like button. You know, it takes like 2 seconds. It helps me out a lot. I think the likes, what they do is it helps you push you in the algorithms. So, you know, if you guys like the video, my channel and my videos get pushed to random people, which is why I even do these lives and to help you guys out. So that's why I just smash the like button, boys. It takes like 2 seconds. It does help me out a lot as well. But this project, my friend, is not really worth the investment. You guys can see the volume is like 2.5K. Literally for a 100 million project, I just don't think that's worth. This is like a dead project people have forgotten about. And don't always look at a project and just because it's performing in the sense where it performed last cycle, don't think it's going to come back this cycle. A majority of projects never ever reach the all-time highs again. And because a majority of the time, they do technically a market cap, but they will never reach those prices again, because when they first launched, during last year, most of the vesting schedules get spread like 4 or 5 years. So by the time it's this cycle's time, the dilution is very, very heavy on most of these projects. The market cap is higher, but the price will never reach the same price again. You got to look at dilution. The dilution is always important. I don't really hold any other meme apart from Maneki Bull Run. That's it. That's my favorite meme. Mr. H, good to see you, bro. Always smash the like button. I appreciate you, my friend. We need more of you in the chat. I'll give you 4 extra likes now, Anissa. Thank you. I don't really follow meme coins like that. Maybe Peng is not too bad. Peng is decent. Yeah, I'll say Peng is not too bad. I prefer Maneki though. Maneki has more legs. If this cycle, if this last cycle prints, then we should take it seriously. 80% cash is a waste. That's exactly right, bro. If this is going to be the biggest bull run, why are you going to waste your money, the entire year, fucking 2 year or 1 year? Or it depends how long the bull run lasts for. Why would you waste that to get like a 8 to 10x max? Maybe even like a 6 to 10x. Like the most Casper is going to give you is a 10x. That's it. The lowest it can do is about like a 5x. So between a 5 to 10x of a Casper at this point on. A 10x is like 40 billion in market cap. That's huge. Especially a project that can't even do small contracts at the moment. A project that cannot do small contracts, institutions will not get behind it. They don't even have any crazy partners anyways, any other institutions. Even though they say they solved the trilemma, but how can you solve the trilemma without a small contract at the moment? So they need to get small contracts first before they say they can solve anything. There's like, look how many other layer ones claim to solve the trilemma. Ethereum, the only problem with Ethereum is the gas fees. Once that's lower, then it's done. 70 likes now, lovely. How about OpenGPU? OpenGPU is more of a trade rather than a long-term hold. It can pump. I'm not really too bullish on these type of projects because, if you look at this project, but all it's done is just hard like a stable coin for the past month. Just like a stable coin pretty much. Even though Bitcoin has been pumping significantly. It didn't drop, but it didn't pump. But like I said, look at the volume, bro. No one cares about these type of projects. They pump when the narrative takes off, not now. 18 million, 65 million volume, bro. These only pump randomly, bro. These are projects are ass. They trades. It's only on Uniswap. 100% in circulation. Like I explained earlier, 100% in circulation, low supply. Come out during the narrative hype. It's not going to work. It's just not going to work. Be very careful buying projects like this, bro. They don't have a docs team. The website looks like it's been made on PowerPoint. These could rock tomorrow. If they survive when AI and DeepIn runs, then buy it, trade it, make money on it, and then leave it. It's not a long-term hold because there's no docs team. And it's a 5.5 tax. There's like 50 other projects like this. And this is why, look at the volume, bro. The volume is terrible. 65K. No one cares about this project anymore. They paid a bunch of influencers, even though they said they didn't, but I know for a fact they did. Because I got the heads up on this project when they're going to shill it to the influencers. And then, and then it pumped. It pumped to decent amounts. From here, it pumped all the way to like, it did like at least like a 7-8x. But moving forward, why would you hold this project with no docs team? Don't associate with these type of projects, bro. This bull run looks like memes are gonna get more money than fundamental strong projects. Bull run, that is true, but only certain meme coins. Like meme coins, there'll be a few meme coins running throughout the cycle. But when the narrative hits, because crypto now works in narratives, when AI is pumping, no one gives a fuck about memes. Memes are just going to keep dying 80-90%. When gaming pumps, no one cares about memes. When RWA pumps, no one cares about memes. Memes, people only care about memes when the narrative takes in place. When AI is pumping, everyone only talks about AI, and the meme coins, all the liquidity gets sucked out. Yes, you can make a lot of money in memes, but you have to have insider on the memes. For people to make the thousands, the hundreds of X's on memes, you have to know insiders. You have to know people that are good at making meme coins. Otherwise, you're not going to make much money on it. So that's debatable, bull run. What do I think of ICP? ICP is ass, bro. As an investment, maybe not as a project, but why do people still talk about ICP? You're not going to make no money on this, bro. You're not going to make no money on ICP, bro. Look at when she launched that, what the fuck? This project is ass, man. Don't buy this project, bro. What project would you like to convert CAS by now? If I had CAS by now, nothing right now. I would say injective, but injective is, it's kind of, it'll probably go back lower now. Drop the like. Where would you invest 1K tonight? Pick 2 projects, 500 each. Nothing right now, Martins. Wait for the market to dip, then buy. Right now, everything's pumped, so there's no point really buying anything. Just wait until the market dips, then buy. Because even if Bitcoin has like a 5% dip, that will crash the altcoins down like 10-15%. You guys can see Bitcoin's going higher, but the altcoin market, all the liquidity is getting sucked out into the Bitcoin. Dominance is going to go higher. Keep that in mind. It's probably why Crush sucks, as the token added over the past 4 years probably reduced the power to pump. Exactly, bro. I don't know why people still show this project, bro. Like, storage is not a narrative in itself, is a dead narrative. Allweave is the best. You guys should hold Allweave if you're going to hold any storage projects. But look at this project. Look at this project, bro. It hasn't pumped at all. It's like this could pump randomly. These type of dead projects pump. But, in terms of what it did last cycle, storage was big last cycle. Doesn't mean it's going to be big again. I'm not really bullish on this project at all. Hey, new to your channel and like the content, do you mind sharing thoughts on Velo? I actually like Velo. I traded Velo, made a little bit of money on it. I think this narrative is decent. The only thing is, with the market cap that it has, I'm not really too keen on it. But as a project, the concept for this project is pretty good. I do like this project. I don't think it's going to go back to its all-time highs. Because you guys can see, during his all-time high, the market cap was only 100 million. So right now, on the last pump, he's already surpassed his all-time highs by a 1x. So don't look at the price, like I've told you guys. Don't look at the price thinking this is going to go to $1.60. It will never, ever go to that price, ever. Maybe, okay, never, but not this cycle at least. You guys can see the market cap at the heights last cycle was 116 million. This is like, you know, almost at its all-time highs now. Don't look, like I said, don't ever look at the price from last cycle, because last cycle there's probably no dilution. So when this launched, you know, it probably didn't take a lot to pump it. Now it's at 1 cent, and you know, a couple months ago before you had a pump, it was way below that. It did like a 10x, but I don't think this is worth the investment, my friend. Moving forward, this is not gonna make you much money. I just don't think it's gonna make you much money. Supercharged money, velocity, seamless finance. DeFi is a dead narrative, bro. Yeah, DeFi is a dead narrative. Quantum, one-stop lightning speed. People gotta realize, right? All of these quantum resistant crypto projects are all scams. They're all scams. Because how is any of these ever tested? Who has a quantum computer to come and test that these quantum resistant projects are even quantum resistant? No one has access to a quantum computer. A quantum computer is 1,000 times faster than a normal computer, and no one really has it. There's probably one big institution in the world, couple institutions in the world that has access to one. But how are these guys ever going to get tested? So don't look at this quantum narrative. That's not going to be around this cycle or the next cycle. I think next cycle quantum computers could be a big narrative. Quantum resistance, because quantum hacking in crypto is always an issue. But the only good thing is, who really has access to one? Not many people. That's why. Of course, I'll get rid of Alchemy Pay Geelin. 100% I would. Good utility projects, when it drops, you don't care. You rather invest more. But a meme project, you can never. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly right. Look, a meme project is 50-50. So when a project comes out, you know, the bots buy it. People have bots, they buy it. The price pumps. Then it dumps. If you buy it when it dumps, it could either go to 0 from there on, or it could go to 100x. That's all it is a 50-50 chance. Unless you know someone on the team that's going to pay an influencer or something along those lines, so that's going to shit it. That project is a 50-50 guess. And I know 80% of the times it basically dies. There's a chance that you might catch it and get lucky. There's always a chance. But a majority of the time it dies. That's why I'm not too keen on meme coins. At least with utility, if a project does dump, you know in the future it has a chance of returning. When a meme coin dies, it just dies. There's going to be 1,000 new meme coins to replace it. That's the significant difference. Quasar, good to see you, buddy. How many likes are we on now? Let's get to 80 likes. 80 likes, and I'll do another 20 minutes. THS, they're still active, Fassi. Let's see, yeah, they're still active. They had a lot of downloads, I do remember that, yeah. Yo, the market cap's tiny, bro. Sometimes the download don't matter, bro. And if it's on a dead chain, it doesn't matter. Nah, bro, this is an old project, isn't it? Yeah, it is. If you got into the VC for this, you would have made hundreds of X's, bro. This is why VCs are so important in a bull run. You can make hundreds of X's on a decent project. But it has to be a project that has a lot of buzzwords that can pump. The volume is pretty good. Market cap is low. Hasn't really pumped. You know, they can pump, but it depends how well they market themselves. Injective and Quant are good projects, but slowly. I don't even like Quant bull run. Like, Quant is ass. A project that doesn't perform is not going to perform, bro. This hasn't performed. Look what it's done for the past year. Just gone up and now come all the way back down. Quant is terrible, bro. Don't let this little pump fool you, bro. Or that pump from like $450 to like $200. Don't let that fool you. This project is terrible. It's not going to make you much money, bro. How is Injective slowly dying? Injective is down like the rest of the market, but every time it bounces back up, So how is Injective cannot be a dead project? Look, this is during the massive Bitcoin dip. It only went down, 60-70%, like every single project in the crypto space, apart from Solana. That's it. This is not a dead project, my friend. This is not slowly dying. This is recovering every time. Right now, all coins are bleeding against Bitcoin anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Quant is dead, but not Injective, my friend. Bro, I'm off to hit the gym. Last 2 days been resting up. Yeah, get to the gym, bro. I hit gym today as well. I hit arms day today. Appreciate you, Fassi, brother. Sorry, did you mean the Quant coin? Quonks. I mean Quonks. This is one of the Quonks coin. This is the quantum resistant coin I'm talking about. Like, how are these guys ever been tested? Who's been trying to hack with a quantum computer? No one really has a quantum computer. So these are just all concepts. They can say we are quantum resistant, but how can it ever be tested? It can never be tested, bro. This is the whole point of crypto being a scam, because this is a scam. 100%, but scams will make you money. I just don't think this will make you money this cycle. Maybe next cycle it will. Not this cycle. $1.2 million. What the fuck? Market cap was tiny. Even though Injective is a good project, what is Injective do now? No updates at all. The team is still there. Yeah, the team is still there for Injective. They're a finished project, so what more can they do? The fuck is this? There we go. Look at this, bro. Starting today, Ondo Finance is officially integrated with Injective, so clearly they're still doing something, bro. Bringing innovative tokenized treasuries, into the Injective ecosystem. This is called working, my friend. So they're clearly doing something. Injective is now powering the most liquid chain protocols such as Helix, by Binance. Ondo, like these guys are still working, bro. Ondo is the biggest RWA coin. That's a massive thing for Injective. Bridging to Injective just got cosmically cool. These guys are working, bro. What do you mean the team is not updating? I don't know why you keep trying to FUD bull run. What the hell? At least do some research before you FUD it, my friend. This is called working. Look how active they are on their Twitter, bro. They're constantly talking about stuff. 800 million transaction on Injective. You call this a dead chain, my friend? 800 million transactions. That's crazy, that is. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's my point, Bull Run. Quants 2 times got hacked, and they claim it to be quantum resistant. This is what I'm telling you, bro. These projects are scams. How can a quantum computing, resistant coin get hacked? I think they didn't get hacked, but they got bridged, which is more or less the same thing, realistically, bro. That's a major red flag. It's the same thing with research. How can a project that's taking care of your what's it called, bro? Your inheritance get hacked? So imagine you give your inheritance to Search, and then they get hacked and your inheritance is gone. That's fucking crazy, bro. No one's ever gonna trust this project after it gets hacked. Innovative, secure, not really secure. It got hacked. Multi-chain data storage is dead. Transfer, recover your inheritance solution. What project is going to put the inheritance into a 1 million cap market cap coin with 2% in circulation? These projects are awful, bro. And watch this just get dumped back down. Like I said, even shit pumps when the market is hot, bro. This doesn't mean nothing. People always mistake pumps by a project being good. There's like the shittest projects pumping every day. Look at meme coins, for example, bro. Hey, mate, please show me the AGI team. Who is the CEO? I can't find any. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong place. Isaac, I will show you on the next stream, bro. I can't bother to look for them now. But the AGI team is a Chinese team. They are doxed. They are doxed, my friend. They dox themselves, bro. You can't dox yourself, and you can't be undoxed and get grants from Microsoft, Google, and Nvidia, bro. They've got grants from Google, Microsoft, and Nvidia, so they are definitely doxed. I already know the CEO. I just forgot his name, but it's a Chinese team. It's an Asian team. I don't know if they're Chinese, but they're Asian team. Soulframe one time got hacked also. Yeah, look, but these quantum coins are all scams. Broom up, don't forget. I'm off now. Yeah, but yeah, blockchain. Good to see you as well, but they appreciate the support. Injective is one of the best projects on Cosmos. 100% AA is the best project on Cosmos. But Injective could get bigger than Cosmos. So it's going to be funny when Injective gets bigger than Cosmos. But Atom, I like Atom anyways. Yeah, Injective is bigger than Cosmos. That's crazy. The subchain has become the main chain now. More people use Injective than they use Cosmos. This project can never be dead, but I don't know why people are saying this project is dead. I don't know why people are saying the team's not updating. They just did a partnership with Ondo, which is massive. Yeah, I'll hit you up after this blockchain. Injective is one of the best projects on Cosmos. Yep, 100%. All right, boys. Let's wrap this up now. I think we had like a 1 hour 40-minute stream. That's all we need. Like 1 hour, 1 hour to 1 hour and a half is more than enough, I think, for a live stream. Any more than that, the replay is going to be a bit long. So let's wrap this up. Let's do one more little ad break. You guys want to join my private community, feel free to do so. And Rocky, you come in right at the end, buddy. But it's good to see you. Very good to see you. Injective have no fundamentals, bro. Injective is being utilized by all the institutions. Of course, it's got all the fundamentals. Is the best finance for institutions in the crypto world. It has the sector is the best in the sector and is unique. So you can't really say it has no fundamentals, my friend. Something can't have fundamentals and pump 45x. Clearly, people like it and institutions are liking it and using it. So I don't know why you're even talking about blockchain, bro. I think you're smoking crack today. Even your public group has more alpha than these other. This is, bro, I love VTC. My public group, and I've said this multiple times and it pisses every YouTuber off, right? My public group has made more money than every single Patreon in the crypto space. Just my public group alone. Most of these calls, there's probably like 30 there's at least another 10 projects I can add to this list that's made a bunch of money. I just can't be bothered to add them. But my public group has made more money than most of these Patreons. Majority of them. My public group is a place to be. If you can't afford the Patreon, join my public group. I just got a request from Archie's group to save 20%. Archie and these guys are struggling now, bro. They've run out of steam. They were one of the first YouTubers talking about low cap, so they had the first mover advantage. But now it's over for them, bro. Like, it's over for them. Everyone's starting to catch on to these frauds. They call projects at the top, and then and then they call projects again and again. They don't even know what they're doing, bro. These guys don't know what they're doing. I don't even know how people are still falling for their tricks. It's ridiculous. It doesn't make sense. Can you share thoughts on XVJ and then date later them before you go? I'll have a look at those quickly, love, since you are new to the stream. I'll have a quick look at them. XVJ, which is Verge. Volume is pretty good. Market cap is mid. Not too bad. Had a decent pump, approximately about like a 4-5x. A secure, user-friendly digital currency for everyday transactions. Bring blockchains into everyday life. So it's got the Bitcoin features. Okay. In terms of a project, this is not going to perform, bro. In terms of a use case, people will use it. But this is DeFi project. It's not going to perform, my friend. But it is, people will still use it. These, some projects you don't have to, what the fuck? This has been around for a long time. Yeah, this is not a good project, Love. It seems that, Love, you're probably an OG in the crypto space. So you probably got a lot of these projects from previous cycles. You guys can see every single time this project is pumped, in every cycle it just gets smaller and smaller because these projects die out. But this project is not that good, my friend. People will use it though. It looks like people are using it. But in terms of how much money it's going to get you, it's not going to make nothing for you, bro. This looks like another one. I had a good pump yesterday, actually, like a 40x pump, about 35x pump. Not bad. 6 million market cap. Volume is kind of shit, but it's fine. So we look at what it is. Looks like a deepin project. Ethical data for healthier and longer lives. This is too niche, my friend. It's too niche. Republic of founded by the European. Okay. I was funded. Okay. That's probably why it's performing, because it's being funded by the European governments. Which is quite big though. If this had a better narrative, this could do really well. But because the narrative is dead, this project's not going to perform. Viznik, how you doing, bro? Viznik Vilu brothers. Big get only. That's probably why it hasn't performed that well. This is not bad though, because it's backed by the European governments, European Union. So it has it has a use case, that's for sure. But in terms of how much money it's going to make you, I don't think it's going to make that much, because keep in mind, there's still, the fully diluted is 45 million. I don't know how the vesting schedule for this is, but I don't think this is going to make you too much money, my friend. What do you see for tech to ultimately success adoption? I think you will, I think there's rumors about El Salvador trying to use it. That's the soft nodes. Even if the rumors happen for soft nodes in El Salvador, that is enough to cause a parabolic run in the bull run. It doesn't even need to happen, it just has to be rumors. So there is a lot of hype around Tectum mass adoption goals. I think the team is capable. They're very well connected, so they can do it. I would get BVM around between 40 to 50 cents those times. It'll come back down. Had a nice little run though from the lows. It did like a 2x almost. But, when this goes down, it is, yeah. People don't realize these YouTubers make money through their groups, not through crypto. Exactly, bro. These YouTubers only make money through their course, for their Patreon. That's why they're 80% Casper, because they have no alpha, bro. I make money off my calls. This is why I cap my group to 300. I could have put my Patreon on for a long time. I could have done it years ago. I could have done it in 2022. I could have done it. This is like my third cycle, bro. I'm more experienced than all these YouTubers. At the same time, this is why I'm capping my group, because I make most of my money. I make way more money on the actual projects, rather than trying to hope on Patreon to make all the money from there. That's what a lot of these YouTubers do. Yeah, bull run, that's facts. Like TARS has been on my this has been on my list on my honorable mentions for over a month now. And I found this at like 3 cents. I faded it because I had 4 AI projects already. I never had the incentive to buy it, but it did pretty well. But this has been on my list. I've been talking about TARS for a while in my private group. I've always liked it, but I've just never bought it, because I've had 4 AI projects that are better than TARS. So, but yeah, my friend. How can you pay for a guy that offers 80% Casper investment? Verge is old as the Hills G. Is the free? Yeah, it is. Verge is one of the oldest projects ever. Since 2015, bro. Do you know if Sensei has any exchange listings most needed before the bull run? Yeah, Jen, I'm not going to leak that information, my friend, but Jay Sheldon, good to see you, buddy. It's good to see you all the time. You always pop out sometime. Yeah, meme coins, I don't know, but everyone, it seems all these YouTubers are just shitting meme coins now, which is weird. It's the best time to accumulate utility coins. And this is the stupidity of these groups, right? Is like when AI is pumping, everything is shit apart from AI. AI is the best. When gaming is pumping, gaming is the best, but everything else is shit. It's like these people got short-term memories, bro. It's only because, utility tokens taking a hit, there's some meme coins pumping, or meme coins are the best, everything else is shit. These people got short-term memory, bro. It's like they got ADHD or something. When the narrative's pumping, everyone only talks about the narrative. Now because meme coins are pumping, they think everything else is shit, only meme coins. In a couple of months' time when AI pumps, they're going to forget about meme coins and only talk about AI coins, which is weird. But they're going to get in too late. That's the significant difference. Bro, when the group closes, people will be like, can we pay 100? That's exactly what's going to happen. I love BTC. That's exactly what's going to happen. Ethereum ETFs approved by SEC. There's already been approved, Jobin. It's just all about going live. Yeah, look what's happening with Ethereum is just getting sold off. The ETF, once the ETF goes live and it gets approved, it literally just it gets sold off. Look where it's going down now. You see what I'm saying, bro? It's always sell the news event, bro. Always. G is going to make us all rich, Watch. Of course I am. James. James is one of the people that witnesses these other YouTubers stealing gems from me firsthand. He witnesses it firsthand. Like he's a prime example because he's in other groups. He knows I talk about every single one of these gems first, and then a month later, somehow these other guys start talking about it and trying to take credit for it. It's ridiculous. But James is he witnesses everything firsthand. So he knows where the real alpha comes from in these groups with all these projects that's been performing for the past 6-7 months. It all comes from me. And Jan, yes, they will. Yes, they will, Jan. They will get other exchange listings, my friend. Jobin, that's crazy, that is. And look what's happening. It should be pumping, but it's going down. These pumps don't really last too long. It's all like this whole Bitcoin pump, in my opinion, is the rate cuts being priced in. That's all it is. And the more institutions that come into Bitcoin, that come into ETH, all that's going to happen is, Bitcoin and Ethereum is going to become a little bit more volatile. So if we see inflation go up, you will see a massive drop in Bitcoin because it's in the hands of institutions. Are crypto events good for places for network? Ashraf, that's exactly right. If there's a big events, Ethereum, Bitcoin conference, if you don't see your projects on there, then realistically that's a red flag, because either the project has no funding or the team's just lazy. You look at they're in every single, they're literally in every single event. Every single event there is, it's there. They're marketing themselves, they're forming new partnerships. This is why this project is so solid. It needs to calm down though. Why is it pumping so much? It's so funny how everyone steals and then claims it's theirs. It's true, Cox. That's exactly what is so funny. It's actually funny how they steal and then they claim it's theirs. It's cringe. And then and then they DM me saying, please don't talk about me. That is weird as fuck, bro. Hey G, finally made it online. How's it going? Oh, it's doing great this evening. Thanks, man. No worries, Kevin, bro. I'll give you guys the best alpha. Bro. I've had to kick people out of my group so stuff don't get leaked. Because I would rather have my group accumulate for at least a month and then leak it. But these people are just leaking it, randomly. And it gets really irritating because you're putting all this hard work finding these gems and then some little clown gets on YouTube and talks about it, like it acted like it's theirs. It's fucking annoying. What potential do I see for BVM? Maybe like a 30x for BVM. What's the market cap for BVM now? 40x for BVM, bro. Yeah, 18 million. Yeah, probably like 300-400 in market cap. BVM, there's a bunch of projects building on it. Team stole 12 million from investors. Stay away from this. A lot, but bro, these people are weird, bro. Like, they go buy the tokens that launch on this project. So what happens is BVM, because it's a virtual machine, anyone can go launch a token on BVM. And these idiots go and buy the token that launches, which is not even part of BVM, is random people launching tokens. I can go launch a token tomorrow on BVM. And then, people will go and buy it. And then if I rug it, they'll go blame BVM. That doesn't make sense? It's not the BVM's fault. It's your fault for invest into the project. Don't invest into the ecosystem, some random tokens that launch on it. And then when it goes down, they blame the BVM, which is stupid. Sensei dumping back to 0.03. Sensei is dumping because I made a dump. I hope Sensei goes back down to 0.007. But look at this pump that got caused. These are whales accumulating. I would wait for the unlock, then buy it. This is my doing, my friend. I've caused a dump because I want to buy more. Nothing has fundamentally changed about Sensei. Nothing. There's only one more unlock and this project is going to go parabolic. But during the unlock, I wanted to go down. Nothing really, Ross. I'm going to get off now anyways, buddy. Oh, shit. Cool Beans, is that you, bro? Cool Beans, how you been, buddy? Wish I came across your channel sooner. Would have pulled my profits out of the coins I asked you about. Yeah, love, exactly, bro. No other groups took profits on anything apart from my group. I took profits on everything in February, March times. Because I knew we were going to go into a summer lull. Everything was lining up for a summer lull. And that's exactly what happened. So, the way it played out was perfect. I saved people at 80% drop while making their money. And then when the drop happened, they could accumulate a lot heavier. But there's never like... It's never like, you wish you got in sooner. But, bro, you're going to make a bunch of money moving forward anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Kevin, exactly, bro. I want Alt to dump. I should have never, ever talked about Alt, bro. Ever. It's on the 2nd, James, 2nd of August. So I hope this continues to dump. I really do hope this continues to dump back home. Because I'll accumulate heavier. Even though I've already got a good bag of this. But I'll probably add up a bit more. For the past month you've been watching my channel, you would have made a bunch of money. But OTK, Immunity, fucking all of these has been pumping significantly. Hopefully this has a correction short term, bro. Hopefully. Let's see. BTC is about to hit 77k, 80k, while altcoins do till the end of August because of the rate cut in September. No, Isaac, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. There's no way Bitcoin... Bitcoin can go like 74k, not 80k, though. It is possible. I just don't think it's going to happen. Not yet, Fiznik. Cool Bees, not yet. They've applied. I don't know why, but it takes so long, bro. Coin market cap is correct. It's the one on CoinGecko and CryptoRank that's wrong. But rank has the vesting schedule, which is correct. So the market cap is on a vesting schedule, but somehow it doesn't make sense because the vesting is like 13-14% in circulation, but somehow the and then the what's it called? The market cap on it is wrong. It doesn't make sense. But they have applied for it though. It just takes a few months. Cool beans. Please for alt, make it the worst project ever. I'm gonna get Buzz to get on alt. I'm gonna get Buzz to start fudding this. Let me see if he's on here. I will do Operation FUD alt today. It's on the August the 2nd, Mugen, not 10th. It's August the 2nd, my friend. It's on the 2nd of every month. But this better go down, bro. This better go down. I'm gonna have to do Operation fucking FUD this shit again. Rules of Crypto saying we should mostly be in Bitcoin, not accumulate altcoins just yet. I unsubbed. He's not wrong because Ross is not wrong exactly. We shouldn't be accumulating altcoins heavy at the moment because especially right now, Bitcoin just pumped 23%. Altcoins, most of them has barely pumped. A few have pumped. The solid ones pump. You know, since the lows, 52k, 53k, is pumped a lot. I don't know what the margin is. At least 30%. What happens when Bitcoin has a correction? It's gonna destroy altcoins even further. So, technically he's not wrong, Russ. But you should be accumulating slowly though. Look, he looks at the general altcoin market. He's like a top 10 investor. He's retarded, so he only looks at the top 10 coins. But for micro caps, we should be accumulating. So that's what he's talking about, Russ. Those guys are like top 10, top 20 investors only. They don't go down past top 20. If they go to like top 30, for them it's like a fucking is they getting degen when they go past top 30. But you know what I'm saying? So Bricken or Rio for RWA. Probably Rio is safer, and then I don't know what else. Maybe pick some other one afterwards. But Rio is a safe one. Then Bricken. Bricken's still good though. I like Bricken as well. For £20? Hell no, bro. Not for £20. I'm getting enough now anyways, bro. It's been 2 hours, bro. Maybe Bricken's a good chance. I miss his altcoin. This test is terrible. Spray and pray effort. Is that what he does? Yeah, but bro, he's like a fucking top 10 investor, bro. What do you expect? Like top 20 investor. He buys Bitcoin mostly and then buys altcoins. That's what he does. Yo, Kevin, you're funny, bro. Yeah, of course, Bitcoin's gonna have a correction, bro. It's not gonna continue to go up. It might do. I think August is always a bullish month. August is always a bullish month. So, August will perform, will do well. But the thing is, what happens in September when the rate cuts actually happen? Altcoins are generally, not altcoins. Rate cuts are generally bearish. Historically, they're bearish. So, if everyone's expecting a rate cut in September, the market rallies to September. After the rate cut happens, all that happens is you just see a massive dip. So no one should be accumulating these altcoins heavy now. Keep some dry powder for the massive drop that's going to come. I do think it's going to come because what are the chances we have a soft landing? The market's not primed. £20 could have bought some alt. But realistically, the market's not primed yet. So altcoins are not going to pump regardless. So when Bitcoin corrects finally, what do you think is going to happen to our altcoins? It's going to correct even harder. Dominance has to go up. And when dominance goes up, altcoins bleed hard. So, I'm not... Brio Lodi upon Bricken's good to buy now. Yeah, look, it's not too bad. Rio is the safer investment though, SF. That's why. But Bricken's not too bad either. Alright, boys, I'm off. My mouth's getting dry. I ran out of water. I'll see you guys tomorrow, possibly. I might do a private stream tomorrow. Be live on... Actually, yeah, I'm doing a private stream tomorrow. I'll be live on Wednesday. I gotta go football tomorrow. What do we think about Creo Engine gaming token, man? T Crypto, I'll see you in the private group, my friend. I'll see you in the private group. I'm getting off now. I was supposed to get off 20 minutes ago, bro, but I keep getting distracted. Creo is decent though, T Crypto. Creo's a good gaming project in my opinion.